And here we are. And here we are. Good. More people are joining us. I'm going to welcome them into our sanctuary, meditation sanctuary. Welcome, everybody. On this last day of yet another week of counting the Omer together. It looks like we only have 3 weeks left. It was interesting. I was noticing there were some few days ago, I don't even remember now, when the predictions were going to be that we would reopen Washington State more fully by May 28th. And it was interesting to notice that May 28th is the last day of the counting of the Omer this year. So I don't know if there's something to it, but it was just an interesting juxtaposition. I'm going to wait another couple minutes, as there are still people that I am welcoming into our space for meditation here on Zoom. In the meantime, I'm going to post on our Facebook page our kavanah for today. So that those who are joining us on Facebook can have it already. All right, a few more people joining here. And we're going to be ready to go in a second. In the meantime, as always, you can begin finding yourself at base camp, since we have the mountain behind me today. This is base camp. And base camp, as you know, is that place where you close your eyes and begin this process of releasing and relaxing. Of bringing the flashlight of awareness onto here and now, onto the mindful breathing of the body. And you are the first ones to know, though an email will be sent later today, that I am planning and have organized already a Shabbaton meditation retreat. Not this weekend, that would be a little too close, but next weekend we'll start Friday night and we'll go through Saturday. 7 p.m. Friday night to 7 p.m. Saturday. 24 hours of meditation, studying, learning, spiritual teachings, space for question and answers, opportunities to deepen our understanding and our practice as well. So look forward to this email. Hopefully all of you are by now on our email lists. And if not, just let me know. And I will make sure to forward you whatever drops in. But enough of the mundane. Let's step into the sacred. Aware of the sacredness of this moment, of this breath. And we'll open with a shalom chant. So take a breath for shalom. And letting the energies of peace, of wholeness, of harmony vibrate through our entire being. That our chants might heal and nourish, enliven every cell of our body. That our chant might open our heart and our consciousness to the presence, always here, always now. Observing this moment, aware of this moment, aware of this breath. That presence that is no other than the awareness, aware now. That presence that invites us to bless this day as part of our mindfulness practice of counting the Omer. As we close yet another week of our journey, no longer the 27th day, but not yet the 29th day. Baruch ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kideshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sfirat haomer. Holy One of Being, Holy One who expresses through and as each and every one of us. How grateful we are for the many paths of spiritual mindfulness practices that you have laid before us, and especially for this path of counting the days of Omer. Today is the 28th day, comprising 4 weeks of counting the Omer. Amen. And today, in this last day of Netzach, we invite into our practice the Sephirah, the energies of Malchut, energies of the kingdom. Malchut is the kingdom the ego consciousness inhabits, we inhabit. This level of consciousness, this place we call creation, in which we have our separate sense of self, is Malchut, is the kingdom, according to Kabbalah. It is an invitation for us to realize the divine nature of creation itself, that it is no other as a manifestation than that from which it arises, than that from which it is born. The divine births itself as creation, infuses every aspect of it, is it through and through, just as we are. And so today, we seek to ground the energies of Netzach that have accompanied us through the week. That force of good, that force of goodness that moves from within us, seeking to transform ourselves and our world around us into the perfection we know it could become. To ground that vision into the here and now, into the ever-present oneness that is expressing in and as this concrete world we inhabit. We are, in fact, the beings through which such a transformative vision can happen. It is our gift, our mission, and our responsibility to enact, to make manifest in the here and now the ongoing, unfolding perfection of creation, that we together might usher in messianic consciousness, awakened consciousness. Our mantra remains the one that has followed us through this entire week. Lefanai Uriel. before me, lefanai, before me, within me, is Uriel, is the divine light. That divine light that shines for me, illuminates for me the path forward, this path of transformation and healing and wholing, but also the path that supports my remembering that Uriel is within, that I am, in fact, through and through, divine light. And so as we observe the body inhaling, we call lefanai, within me, before me, Uriel. As we exhale, Uriel, divine light. Within and without, all around, and deep within, Uriel, divine light. And we gently transition out of our meditation, letting go of our mantra. And whatever happened this meditation, if we found ourselves grounded and centered, or if we found ourselves distracted, agitated, we surrender the experience to the universe and hold it with equanimity. It was what it was, and it was exactly and perfectly how it was. And as always, I invite you to carry this meditation throughout the day, to carry your mantra if you have practiced with this one throughout the day. It's not because we suddenly leave our meditation cushion or chair that meditation ends. In fact, it needs to permeate other aspects of our lives to see how, in fact, it can transform us. And with that, we'll close this specific practice together with a threefold shalom chant. And take a breath for shalom. Moderni, with an open heart of gratitude. Thank you for your presence.
Thank you as always.
Moda Ani.
Moda Ami, Shalom, Rabbi. Thank you.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Thank you. Shalom.
Thank you.
I leave the space open for those who have questions or things they'd like to share about their practice.
Thank you.
And if not, we'll see you tomorrow.
Good.
Starting a new week.
New week.
Thank you for sharing the energies of this beautiful day.
Thanks, Linda. All right. We'll see you all tomorrow. And take care.